Assalamualaikum and good evening to our lecturer and our fellow friends. Today we would like to present, and my name is Muhammad Alif bin Muhammad Zarfan. The other member is Muhammad Azrin Hafiz bin Baharudin. Then Fatin Najiha binti Rasdi, and the last one is Nur Aisyah binti Azmi Sham. So I would like to introduce about introduction of this project. So the introduction is this introduction is about our problems. About the kueh seller problem. The kueh seller facing the problem when calculating the selling price of kueh and also the total value to customer. So next is the kueh seller got confused when making calculating because too much distraction from other. And the last one is seller making a mistake in order to make calculation of the kueh sale when using the calculation. So from this problem, we can conclude that we identify this problem that are facing by the seller in calculating their daily sale. So we would like to help them in calculate their daily sale. Okay, next I would like to pass to Azrin Hafiz.
Thank you, Alif. Okay, I'm gonna to talk about the after we identifying the problem, we make some suggestion. And the first suggestion, we are planning to make a program for the seller in making according to calculate total the price of the kueh and also to identify every single price for all type of kueh. And then this program is very helpful for the seller, use yet very simple and easy. Okay, then next, the seller only need to enter the price of kueh and the quantity kueh as being sold. Then the total selling price of kueh for each kueh and all the selling price of kueh. Okay, I will pass to next presenter, Aisha.
Okay, thank you, Azrin. My name is Nuraisha
All right.
Binti Sham. So I will continue with into this course. So, start the program. Firstly, we start the program and then we declare the variable as a float. Then we ask the users to put input of the selling price, the first kueh, and then the total kueh that being sold. So we repeat to every single type of kueh that the seller sells. And then we calculate the total selling price of the kueh. Also, we repeat to every single type of kueh that the seller sells. And then we display the output of the total selling price of every type of kueh. Also, we need to repeat to every single type. And then last, we display the result of the total selling price and of the all type of the kueh. Lastly, this program is end. And then we continue with the flow chart. Okay. So basically, the flow chart is the shape of the represent the flow of the program. So firstly, the oval shape is we show the start of the program, and then the next is rectangle that show the process of the program, and then another rectangle with the that show the input of the program. And then after that, we continue with other process to calculate the total selling price. And then we need to put some input to display the output. And then we put the input of the price to display the result of the total selling price. And lastly, the oval for the end of the program. So we continue with Fatin Najah to about the coding and the output.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. So my name is Fatin Najia. I will explain about the coding. So this program is prepared to solve a problem that faced by any member community at Kampung Titi Tiki. So the situation of kueh seller to calculate total selling price. This program is to calculate the total selling price of all type of kueh. So basically this is our program. We put comment for user to understand then it consists of 101 on design for this program. So for the output, okay, first the user only need to put the price of kueh. Then user need to put the quantity of kueh that has been sold. So the first type of kueh is donut price and the total sell. So the program will calculate the total selling price of the donut. Then it will repeat with other type of kueh and second kueh, then third kueh. So it will calculate until 5 type of kueh. So at the end of the program will calculate the total selling price of all type of kueh which consist of donut, kari pap, tepung pelita, seri muka and also onde-onde. Then I will pass to Azrin to continue present about the input and output.
Okay, thank you, Fatinaja. Okay, I will continue for the input. Okay, the first the input need to program using DEC C++ software. Then firstly we using a C language programming. Then we created all the program and try to execute for detect the error. And then lastly for the input after that try to run all the program without any error. If have any error, try to repair. Okay, for the output, firstly we need to use any display screen and the black screen appear on the display on the program. The secondly is user should be put the quantity of the kueh and selling price of kueh for each type. Lastly, the total selling price of kueh for each kueh and all selling price of kueh. Okay, I will pass to Aisha for the next presentation about the benefit.
Okay, thank you, Azrin. Okay, for the benefit of the program, to the kueh seller is firstly the program will reduce any error while we calculating the total price of the kueh, and then it will save the seller and the customer time in order to make an order to the seller, and then it can make a consistent sales and also profit because it organized properly. Then lastly, it will help the seller to calculate the price smoothly and also more faster than manual calculating.
Okay, Azrin Hafiz, please
Sorry,
continue
Azrin
with
Hafiz.
comparison.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. Okay, for the comparison between the previous solution and the existing solution, for the previous solution, the comparison which is a calculator only consists number and not state type of kueh. For the existing solution, programming has a type of kueh and it is price. Okay, for the second comparison, for the previous solution, which is a calculator display has limited space. Uh, compare then the existing solution, which is a programming using direct linear equation based on the coding setup. Okay, for the last comparison, for the previous solution, which is a calculator has limited device, compare then for the existing solution is programming can be installed using various devices such as desktop, tab, and laptop. Thank you. Okay, I will pass to Alip for talk about the cost needed to program installation.
Okay, I would like to present about cost needed to program installation. So the technology has been upgraded, which means we can get a tablet that using a window. Then from this project, we suggest to seller using a window tablet to make sure that the seller will reduce the cost compared to buy a computer or laptop. So basically, if we use computer or laptop, it will take cost to the seller. So this will not help the seller in reduce the cost. Then the third one is the price of this window tablet is around 68 ringgit. So it is a affordable price to all walks of life. Then the lastly is this tablet has features such as DDR3, 4 GB RAM, and 64 ROM. These features same as computer and laptop. So the software can be used in this tablet. So that's all from our groups. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.